morning, everyone. Good morning to those attending on Zoom, to those here in person or seeing us live on YouTube. Wherever this stream leads to any home, I pray that you will be blessed, and we'll be starting our official 440th day of our Chunshimon prayer vigils ever since Atlanta has been established. So, with that, thank you. Now, let us open our Chunshimon prayer vigil by offering one full bow in front of our true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind. 자리역 전신 참부모님께 경배. 바로. Please join me in reciting the family pledge number 8. 가정맹세 8. 천일극 주인 우리 가정은 참 상하를 중심하고 천일극 시대를 맞이하여 절대 신안, 절대 사랑, 절대 복종으로 신인의 일체 이상을 이루어 지상 전국과 청상 전국에 해방관과 속방관을 완손할 것을 맹세하나이다. Number 8. Our family, the owner of Chanilguk, pledges, having entered the era of Chanilguk, to achieve the ideal of God and human beings, united in love, through absolute faith, absolute love, and absolute obedience, and to perfect the realm of liberation and complete freedom in the kingdom of God on earth and in heaven, by centering on true love. Adieu. Let us now take our seats, and we will be going into a meditation portion of our prayer vigil, reflecting on our day, gratitude points, such and so forth, leading to our gratitude prayer. Let's take some time to reflect. Let us take this time to go into our gratitude prayer. 아주. Hope everyone had a wonderful prayer, reflecting on their gratitude for today. Still early in the week, but I'm sure there's still so much to be grateful for. Now we will be going into our Hundoke portion for this evening. We'll be continuing to dive into our mother's life in her memoir, Mother of Peace. And we'll be reading from the section Heavenly and Earthly Phoenixes. So if you will join me for the reading, it should be on your screen for you to be able to follow along. In the late 1950s, it wasn't easy for a single mother. My mother managed to make ends meet by doing any odd job that came her way. She did not even rest even a moment in her devoted life of prayer, and in that way, she triumphed over all those hardships and tribulations. One day, however, she announced to her small family, "I've been living meaninglessly. I must live a life of greater value." She left my maternal grandmother and me in the care of my aunt and moved into the Chompadong Church and dedicated herself completely to church activities. She chose to take on the most menial of tasks. People would try to dissuade her, but she pursued such work with a joyful and grateful heart. She had lived a life of devoted faith in North Korea greater than anyone, but started at the bottom in the Unification Church. She overworked herself, however, and her body grew weaker and weaker until she became seriously ill. Luckily, a church member she knew from the Inside the Womb Church took her in. This person, Mrs. Oh Young-jun, was like a sister to her. They lived together in the Noryangjin neighborhood, and as they came, my mother gradually recovered her health. While at nursing school, I attended Chompadong Church every Sunday. One day, when my mother saw me there, she took me to a corner and softly whispered, "A few nights ago, I had a dream that was hard to understand." "What did you dream?" I asked. "There were women from church wearing white holy robes and standing there holding pink flowers," she said. "Then I saw you walking toward Teacher Moon. At that time, we called Father Moon Teacher. All of a sudden, thunder roared and lightning crashed from the sky and struck one spot. There you were, and the other women all looked at you enviously." She paused, collecting her thoughts. "That's when I woke up. I think it means that something will happen that will shake the world." "I think so too," I replied. "I'm sure it is a prophetic dream, but I don't want to guess more than that." My mother did not imagine that this dream was a revelation from God, a prophecy that her only daughter would be called to become the true mother, who would give her life for the world. But I had been thinking constantly about the word sacrifice, and had determined to live a life of sacrifice for God. This dream fit with that, and I had a sense of its meaning. In the late autumn of 1959, Father Moon conducted a national missionary workshop at Chompadong Church, and I participated with my mother. I was on one side of the overcrowded church, busy with the workshop, but could see that the other side, elder sisters, were quietly working on another important matter. A few months earlier, senior grandmothers of deep faith had begun preparation for Father Moon's marriage, wondering which among the women of the church could be God's choice to be his bride. As I was only a schoolgirl and so much younger than Father Moon, my name would not have come up. Then, one day, one of the sages among the grandmothers sought out Father Moon to tell him about her dream. I saw many flocks of cranes flying down from the heavens, she told him. And even though I kept trying to shoo them away, they kept and came and covered Teacher Moon. Father Moon provided no interpretation. So the elder sister continued with confidence. I believe my dream is revealing God's will, that your bride's name will include the Chinese character for hawk, crane. Shortly after I heard that, my mother told me another revelation she had received in prayer. A phoenix flew down from heaven, and another flew up from the earth to meet it. The phoenix from heaven was Father Moon. It brought to her mind her dream from years before, when she went to Daegu to meet Father Moon, the dream in which a pair of golden dragons bowed down in the direction of Seoul. My mother thought about what all this might mean, and then one morning at dawn, she received a heavenly message. She had just taken a cold shower, and it came as she was reciting the pledge prayer. The phoenix descending from heaven represents the true Father, she announced, and the phoenix rising from the earth represents the true Mother. My mother was happy with this understanding, but she continued quietly with the workshop and didn't speak about it. In the months following my 16th birthday, I matured quickly, and it caught people's attention at church. Members would mention that I looked elegant and neat. I would hear someone say, Hakja is peaceful and virtuous. She is like a crane, befitting her name. And another, she is also very polite. And if you watch, you will see she is very observant and has clear judgment. I stood out when I was with members of the congregation. People commented that I had an untainted purity, that I was one with God's will, and that I had embraced the virtues of obedience through the difficulties I had endured in North Korea. Hearing such comments, I disciplined myself not to feel proud or act carelessly. More than anything else for his bride-to-be, Father Moon was looking for a person with a sacrificial and devoted heart of living for others. He did not care about family background, economic status, or appearance. She had to be a woman with absolute faith who could love the world. She had to be a woman who could conceive of saving the world. Because he had been unable to find such a woman, there had been no marriage of the Lamb. He still did not fully know that the heavenly bride, who would become the mother of heaven, earth, and humankind, was close by. I had come to understand God's will, but I couldn't say anything. To recognize the bride was Father Moon's mission and responsibility. Thank you. That concludes today's reading. And let us take this time to go into breakouts on Zoom, and you will be able to share your reflections on Zoom, and in person we can do pairs or triplets to share about our reading for today. Let's get 7 minutes for that. Okay. 2 minutes. 2 more minutes. Okay, we can start wrapping up now and come together in 30 seconds.
Yadu.
Welcome back, everyone. Hope everyone had a wonderful sharing together. What a great section. Okay, now we'll be moving forward with our prayer vigil schedule. We'll be going into song to prepare for our representative and resonance prayer. With that, let us all stand so that we can sing Let's Go Back to Our True Parents.
내 자녀가 나를 떠나 돌아섰지만 내 사랑이 내 자녀를 보기 못하니 내 모든 것 내어주고 나 그들을 찾으리라. 부모님께 돌아가자. 우리 돌아서도 사랑 변치 않네. 부모님께 돌아가자. 우리 넘어져도 그 사랑 영원하네.
내 자녀가 나를 떠나 돌아섰지만 내 사랑이 내 자녀를 보기 못하니 내 몸 채워주고 나 그들을 찾으리라.
부모님께 돌아가자. 우리 돌아서도 사랑 변치 않네.
most beloved parents and our true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind. We thank you for this most intimate place that you've given to us. This place that is the Chunchimwan. When we used to go and pray in our homes, and pray in all these kinds of places to try to connect to you. But True Mother established the conditions so that we may be able to connect directly with you as our Heavenly Parents here at the Chunchimwan, the garden of your heart, where all of your veins and all of your lineage goes directly from the true parents to us, Heavenly Parents, your true children. And as we continue investing into our prayers here at the Chunchimwan, I pray that we can break through in our sincere devotion and move heaven according to your will and your providence, Heavenly Parent. That we can work in tandem with our absolute good ancestors and spirit world to swirl this Atlanta community and Georgia and work together with all of the Chunchimans across the nation, with all of the Chunchimans across the world who are devoting day after day after day of Cheongsang, Heavenly Parents, to be able to attend our True Mother, attend our Heavenly Parents, and our True Father who is in heaven, working with you, Hyojinim, Hunjinim, and Demonim. So I pray that the gates of heaven can open at this time so that our prayers and our resonance and our spiritual temperature continue to grow and grow and grow and rise to the resonance of your temperature, Heavenly Parents. And I pray that we can become of one accord. I pray that we can become of one mind and body, Heavenly Parent, like parent to child, this relationship encompassing everything that is this universe. I pray that our love can continue to shine, and love never fails, Heavenly Parent. So I pray that we can continue investing, Heavenly Parent, no matter how we feel, fatigue, tired, spiritual tiredness, physical tiredness. All of this can continue to fuel us to want to connect to you even more, Heavenly Parent, so that we can continue to grow, to connect to the source that is you, the source that is the love that you've given to all of this world, and that you created everything from the universal prime energy that is your love. And I pray that as we continue praying, we can work on what our pastor Diane shared with us during Sunday service, not just praying for ourselves, Heavenly Parents, but praying for others, whether it be our spiritual children, whether it be the people that we just met or people that we've been investing into, growing this relationship so that they can come to know the principles of this universe, that they can know to become pure divine spirits themselves, that they can come to understand themselves as true children of our true parents, of our heavenly parents, and attend our heavenly parents in the way that the providence is leading at this moment, that our True Mother is spearheading, that ourselves, we are so lucky to be able to be here and attend our Mother directly at this time while she is alive on this earth, going directly and focusing on your home, Heavenly Parent, the Chowongung that is happening, the entrance ceremony where all of us can feel you descend, Heavenly Parents, into that space on April 13th, 2025, a little bit more than half a year away. I pray that we can do everything in our power to mobilize during this 21-day witnessing campaign, pushing as all of America fights towards this goal, Heavenly Parents, of a victorious Chunwongun ceremony where we can see our true smile, Heavenly Parents, because she will know that she brought great victory into this world, that she has done everything that she could possibly do, together with our true Father who is in heaven, together with Hyojinim, Munjinim, and Daimonim, moving spirit world to help our true Mother who is here on this earth alongside her true children, us, Heavenly Parents. It is our desire to help our true mother at this time. And I pray that here, as an Atlanta family church, that we can focus more on the family, focus on being there for each other, focus on growing our spirits and our love and our desire to want to know each other on a deeper level, Heavenly Parents. When I look at you, true mother, when I look at you, true father, I see two people deeply in love with each other. Two people deeply in love with you, Heavenly Parents. I see role models. I see parents that have every single excuse to make to take it easy, but you did not take that excuse. You continued investing 120% into the prayers every single day. You continued marching the way of providence when people betrayed you left and right, when people walked away because it was too hard. It was too hard, so people left. It was too hard, and people knew well, this was the right way, but they couldn't do it, so they left. There are so many children of yours that continue to believe in you, but they left because it was too hard to be a part of this providence. So I pray that we can pray for those here who cannot come to the Chunchiman, who are deeply repentful and cannot show their face, but they continue praying, hoping for the betterment of this world. And that is Peace Starts With Me, Heavenly Parents. We are culminating our Peace Sunday services for Peace Starts With Me on October 11th and October 12th. So I pray that that can be a space where they can come, where they can be able to attend you again, Heavenly Parents, and feel this connection that they haven't had in so long. And I pray that all of us, Heavenly Parent, can be centered upon Chunchiman prayer, where our true mother has been emphasizing day after day after day, Heavenly Parent, offering wish papers as the purest form to be able to fulfill our wishes, to fulfill our dreams and move spirit world in heaven, so that we can be able to fulfill your dream, Heavenly Parents, of one family alongside you, hand in hand, Heavenly Parents. I pray that this resonance prayer that we offer at this time can continue to go beyond everything that we know on this physical plane. But we can take this time to recognize that the spirit world is open at this time, that the spirit world is looking for righteous people, Heavenly Parent, like the Death Valley Holy Salt that we have received from our true mother. We are looking for these righteous people to influence this world in the positive way, to understand who our true mother and true father are at this time, so that we can be able to bring them to true parents, so that they can be able to move this world and bring this world to come to know what the critical mass of attending God as our Heavenly Parent means. That the masses can come to Chum, the masses can come to the Chawanggung and recognize that you are alive, God. You are a living God, and there is nothing stopping us from connecting to you but ourselves and the prayers that we offer. Heavenly Parents, allow this offering, this small 440th day, to be an offering of 11 40-day conditions, Heavenly Parents, of Chunchiman prayer, whether it is the morning or the nighttime. We have been investing and investing and investing, even though it has been hard, even though we may not want to, Heavenly Parents. We continue investing because it is the righteous path. It is the path that we cannot deny. It is the path that we want to live. It is the path that we want to invest into, because this is what we want to be able to get rid of all the harm, Heavenly Parents, in your hearts. We want to wash away the sorrow of humankind by investing in the time that we have now while we are here on this earth. Allow us to pray to you, Heavenly Parents. Allow us to shout your name until we can't even shout anymore. And then we continue you shouting, Heavenly Parent, because we know that this is where we need to be, and we know this is the place that we can connect to you for gratitude, for repentance, and for determination to continue investing into our spiritual lives at this time. In this place that is the garden of your heart, allow this time to allow all of the children of yours here, whether they are on Zoom, on YouTube, or in person, to feel your love, to feel your heart. And I report this prayer in my name, Yinsen Tariq, blessed your couple, Aju. Let us now go into our resonance prayer. We can stand so that we can shout Aboji and Omani to go into this resonance prayer. 통성버거 시작! 아버지! 어머니! 아버지! 어머니! 아버지! 어머니!
이제 기도하리라. 아버님 반겨주시는 이곳에서
나 이제 기도하리라. 어머님 눈물 흘리신 이곳에서 나 이제 기도하리라. 어머님 안아주시는 이곳에서 나의 부족했던 지난 나를 이제 눈물로써 회개하오니 나의 부족함을 용서하시고 참 사랑으로 감싸주시네. 나 이제 기도하리라. 아버님 기다리는 전심원에서 나 이제 기도하리라. 아버님 반겨주시는 이곳에서 나 이제 기도하리라. 어머님 눈물 흘리신 이곳에서 나 이제 기도하리라. 어머님 안아주시는 이곳에서 나의 부족했던 지난 나를 이제 눈물로써 회개하오니 나의 부족함을 용서하고 참 사랑으로 감싸주시네. 나의 부족했던 지난 나를 이제 눈물로써 회개하오니 나의 부족함을 용서하시고 참 사랑으로 감싸주시네. 참 사랑으로 감싸주시네. 참 사랑으로 감싸주시네.
아주. Now we will go into our 3 cheers of Okmanse. Here we go. 선일 없인 하늘뿐만 억만세 수리 없인 전진천뿐만 억만세. For the victory of our 440th day Blue Dragon Prayer Vigil, 억만세. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for attending. Everyone here in person or on Zoom or on YouTube, thank you all for being here.